Sam Chaffee Evans. Though you wouldn't expect that when you talk, you're not a Welshman.
No, I'm from Birmingham, from Walsall, the West Brom area. But Taffy's my middle name, comes from my dad and part of my mum's family's Welsh, so it's just something that's been passed on.
Right. And you're a travelling man because, like I say, you're a Birmingham kid and you've been training up at Ricky's for quite a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been training up here for about coming up to 2 years now. And you know, if I call catch train, my dad brings me up on Monday, I have to catch train back on Friday. And it just worked out perfect, really. I get to see my family on the weekends.
You're going to have to tell us a little bit about you, because the only thing I know is that you're 9-0, unbeaten, and doing quite well as a pro. And you fight at light middleweight, but how old are you?
21.
Oh, so you're a baby then,
so
really?
I'm on the youngest, so I got loads of years, you know, in me, so it's all learning at the minute.
And what was your amateur career like then?
I only had about 22 fights,
right.
So I won about 17.
So pretty good then.
I don't really have that many fights, but there was all from when I was about 17.
So
I had a few when I was 15.
So how old were you when you turned over then?
I think it's just gone 18.
Right.
Yeah.
And what made you kick over so young?
I just, in the amateurs, it was always, I'd start slow round one and then I'd pick it up, and I was always like the pro style anyway. So my style was suited for the pros, and I was training down Errol Johnson's gym down Wednesbury, and from an amateur I was sparring the pros then.
Right. And
it was just comfortable, so I ended up signing over with Errol, and Errol trained me, and Errol got me to come up for a trial with Ricky, which was a 2-day trial, and it all went well, and Ricky offered me the contract.
Right.
I took it with both hands.
So how long's that been now you've been down here?
It's like I said, it's come up to about 2 years. So.
And had you had any pro fights when you came here, or all 9 fights have been under Ricky's guidance?
All 9 fights have been under Ricky's guidance, but I first turned pro, I was down Errol's for probably about 7-8 months, just training with the professionals straight through.
Yeah. And
then you know, constant sparring with him, and then straight up here, first full camp with Ricky.
Well, you got some quality kids down here, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
So I was talking, we've seen you moving around there with Mark Efron, who's a phenomenal puncher at present. But not only that, he's a very skilled boxer as well. Yeah. And then you've got another guy who's in your weight category. You've got Lee Sharpie Olden.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you've got the other middleweight, super middleweights in Chris Blaine and Jake Haig, and then Darryl Williams, who's just joined you.
At the minute the camp's like booming. We've got all good fighters in here, great fighters. It's and it's good to train with them, like me and Mark together. I've only started training Mark last few weeks, but already been competing in the gym.
Yeah, I know it's that
who can do the most, and these who can do the most, and that. So it gets us to train harder. So
yeah,
it's
definitely.
It's good.
And what you're hoping for in this game? What your aspirations? What your ambitions?
I'm hoping for, you know, I've got big ambitions, but I'm taking one step at a time.
At 21, you can afford to do that.
Yeah, I'm afford to that. I'm looking for, you know, area title first. Then I want the English.
Well, would you be looking to challenge for the Midland area title?
It's the Midlands area, yeah.
Because I've noticed on your record you fought a lot in Stoke, haven't you?
Yeah, I fought a lot in Stoke. Yeah, it's that's the Ricky Hatton show base, like where it is. But most of my fights have been in Walsall, which is right in the Midlands. So yeah, I'm looking for probably in Midlands first.
And boxing in Birmingham is on a boom.
Yeah, it's on the big. It's on the big.
The Savage, Sam Eggington, he's on the verge of perhaps even a world title shot in his next fight.
Definitely, he's really setting a good high for Birmingham, bringing Birmingham's name to the boxing world. So it's good. Well,
there's quite a few lads down there who are making a bit of a noise. I mean, you had Crane Cunningham beating the Olympian.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. You got the brothers as well. Is it the Five brothers?
Yeah. Well, there seems to be a family loaded with talent there. Is there 3 of them now? 2 of them that are pro, and there's one still doing the business in the amateurs?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Well, and when we're hoping for you to be out next?
Just got back into the gym about 2 weeks ago. I was off on just an injury. So I'm just in here, just training, ticking over, just waiting for a date now, but I'm looking hopefully for early September. And then hopefully after that straight back in October. So
because you're on, hopefully, you know, with having a 9-0 record, you're on the verge of looking for those small titles, like you were saying, maybe an area title or something.
I'm hoping to definitely get one this year, a small title, hopefully in October, if I can get it.
Alright, so good luck with the future, mate.
Thanks,
Take
mate.
care.
Nice one, mate.
Bye.
Cheers.
Nice.